talk about DOGELON. So this is one of those meme coins that were going crazy when, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Baby Doge, Floki, all those coins, they were kind of grouped together and they were kind of going up at the same time. So we're going to talk about that. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. Let's go over that though. So currently we are at 6Z1. So 6Z1088. That's the current price. 10 million in volume and 59 million in market cap. So the volume and market cap is so close together. It's actually pretty weird to see. And it just shows that there's a lot of people, rallying behind DOGELON. Like a lot of people are actually purchasing it. That's a weird market cap to trading volume ratio. 59 million to 10 million. So that's pretty impressive. It's pretty good if you ask me. Market cap needs to be higher, definitely. And I definitely want to see the volume increase. But we have some stuff going on here with DOGELON. Before we go over that though, I do want to say the price has been down since forever. So the price has been going down since November 2nd. So it peaked out at $1.2 billion in market cap. And then after that, it just kept going down, 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 and even further down. So from $1.2 billion in market cap to 59 million, that's a huge, 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 huge change. And that's kind of crazy. So hopefully this can bounce back for this altcoin season. We are entering into altcoin season currently right now. You can see Bitcoin is down. All the altcoins are starting to come up now. So this is a good sign that altcoin season is actually starting. So I would definitely say prepare for that. It would definitely be a good idea to also have some of the newer meme coins inside of your portfolio. So DOGELON is a older meme coin, and a lot of the older meme coins, they might have some possibility to run even more, but altcoin season is probably going to end by the end of this year or a few months into next year. But we're not going to have a bull run for that long. I say give it about 6 months. Bull run will probably be done, maybe a little more than that. But what you really want to focus on is having a portfolio of projects. Some of the newer ones, some of the older ones. You want to have utility coins, a few meme coins, but you don't want to be focused on all these older coins. Like imagine all you hold is Litecoin, DOGELON, Floki, Sheep, Doge. Like now you're in all the older coins. You should definitely look into some of the newer meme coins that have a lot of potential as well. But I do think DOGELON does still have potential. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Make your own decisions. I think this is a good project, but for right now, with how much they're down, I want to see them at least get back up to 100 million market cap to confirm, that they're moving into the right direction, because it has been down for a long time. And hey, let's look at it, holistically though. We are oversold on the percent R trend exhaustion. So the downtrend is completely exhausted, but it's still in a downtrend. Mind you that it's been in a downtrend since 2021. Sounds weird saying that, but it's been in a downtrend since 2021. Hopefully it can come back, and hopefully it does. But I will say the DOGELON Mars community, like they are really like honed in on this project. Like they're diehard fans of this project. So I do think that it still has a strong community, and it will bounce back just based off of that community being so strong. So I think that this still has some potential, but right now I do see a lot of opportunities in other projects over this, but this still has potential because the community is so strong. They have the potential to bounce back. But anyways, here on ETH, 162,000 holders. That's pretty nice. This is their X. Now, I do want to mention they have a new proposal for BNB, but I don't get it, and I really don't understand because it shows that they're on Binance here. So there's something that I'm missing. Maybe I just don't know anything about DOGELON. Maybe that's the thing. But why did they have Binance Scan here? You can find it on here as well. It says all the chains it's on Binance Smart Chain. But then they're talking about doing a proposal to expand to the BNB ecosystem. So we already know they're on Binance, I think when they say to expand to the BNB ecosystem, what they're trying to do is, maybe create D apps on Binance and do stuff like that, and further the ecosystem on Binance. Because we already know they're on Binance, but yeah. Anyways, this has passed, so they're going to be expanding to BNB chain, which means they're going to be doing a lot of different stuff on there. So you can see here activity on the BNB chain is booming, developed by Binance. The network has been explosive, increased DEX volume, all that good stuff. 500 million unique addresses, almost 500 million unique addresses. Why double it down on Binance? All these reasons here. Binance is the world's #1 centralized exchange. Wall Street's coming to Binance Smart Chain like Ondo Finance. Binance Smart Chain offers developers money to build. There is not much liquidity on Binance Smart Chain for Elon. So yes, they're already on Binance Smart Chain, but they're going to expand to creating like D apps and stuff on there, I'm guessing. So this could be good. I think what they need to focus on are the newer chains, like I was saying before. Binance is cool and it has money flowing through it, but the newer chains is where it's at. So I know going to Binance is just one step in the process, which is good. But we know they need to expand to Solana. We know they're already, we know they already have like where they already have their coins and stuff over there. But what we need to see is them expanding like to the ecosystem of Solana, Sui, just the top newer chains is what we really need to look for. Like Solana, we got Sui. Maybe they can expand to doing something on they don't really get cheap, but maybe expand to Chronos, expand to all these newer ones that are doing a lot more. Arbitrum, expand to stuff like that. So this is just, some suggestions for them. Binance Smart Chain is still good to expand to, so definitely not putting that down. These are just some suggestions to help the project grow. So they say, so what should we do? 3 things: provide additional liquidity in addition to existing liquidity on leading Binance Smart Chain DEXs like PancakeSwap. Launch Binance Smart Chain specific staking and yield farming programs to encourage trading on Elon and collaborate with BNB Chain and their native protocols on co-branding events to increase visibility. So they just want to increase their presence on the blockchain, which is cool. I think it's more important to do that on Solana. Let's be honest. All the meme coin trading is on Solana now. We need to expand to Solana and into their ecosystem. That's what needs to happen. But Binance is a good start. It's a good start, but it definitely should not be the end. It should be now leading into Solana. So that's all I got pretty much for that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think DOGELON has the potential to come back? You think it's dead? What do you think? Because, it's been down since 2021. It had a nice pump, but then it, kept going back down. So do you think it's going to come back? And do you think it's still worth it to get in on this? I think personally, I think it will come back eventually. But a lot of these older meme coins are in a really bad space right now. And if they do not make a major breakout for this altcoin season, they will die. So I will say this now about DOGELON. If in the next 6 months we do not see a major pump for DOGELON, it's finished. Because the next 6 months is pretty much almost all we have left of this bull market. Either like by the end of this year or by the beginning of next year. If DOGELON does nothing within the next 6 months, then you should definitely reevaluate your choices. But anyways, this is all I got for y'all today. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. Do your own research. And as always, I'll be back with another video.